Well, Lewis, here it is, your driver's world title trophy. Have you sort of come to terms with the fact that you've won this? This is yours? You're the world champion yet?
I think I've had time to adjust for sure, but as I've always said from the beginning, if it probably won't really sink in. Obviously, when I picked up the trophy and arrived there, I felt like world champion. But I think when I get to the first Grand Prix and have #1 in my car, that's when I really feel I've really reached the top.
It's a beautiful creation, but the thing is, very few people get to see this because it doesn't get given to you at the last race. You don't get to stand on the podium and enjoy it there.
I know.
You get it at an award ceremony in Monaco.
It's a stunning trophy, and the great thing is when you pick it up for the first time, you look at all the great names that have been on here. And so the first one starts 1950, Giuseppe Farina, and but people like Fangio, Phil Hill. Jackie Stewart, Nelson Piquet.
Which name jumped out at you when you first lifted that trophy? I think I probably...
For me, it was Ayrton Senna, yeah. So the first thing I looked for was Ayrton Senna's name, and he's got it on here several times, just 3 times, obviously. To know that my name finally is on here, yeah, for everyone to see. My name's on there.
Lewis Hamilton, 2008, don't forget it.
2008, and to have your name alongside the greats is really... what an accomplishment. I never thought in a million years I'd have my name on here, so for me it feels fantastic.
Well, the good news is there's a lot of space to use up here.
Exactly.
So I think they can fit Lewis Hamilton on there a few more times.
Yeah, and I'm at the beginning of my career, so I've got some time to hopefully get my name on there again.
Do you feel now that you've earned your place at the top table of Formula One and this is now a chance for you to step on and really push on and win a number of world titles? Do you sort of now feel that you belong?
Yeah, I guess I do. I don't know if I've ever felt I didn't belong, but this is what I've been dreaming of since I was very young, and I do feel I belong here. But for sure, now I've reached a certain level, I can relax more, and I don't have to be as serious. I'm going to enjoy it more.
Yeah, good.
But still, I need to come back with the same determination, if not more, than I had when I first started Formula One. So it's resetting all the targets. We've got to kick it out, and it's not about sitting back and I'm world champion. It's about I've got to work even harder now. To defend is much harder to attack and to go for something. So I'm going to forget that I have #1 in my car and just think that I have number 22 again on my car, and I want to get #1 again.
People talk a lot about pressure and dealing with pressure. Do you know what it is about your makeup that makes you able to deal with the incredible pressures that you have throughout a season?
No, I think it's partly to do with the way I've been brought up, my family around me, my younger brother. He's, because at some races like Silverstone last year, I was like, Nick, it's raining. He's like, and I'm starting to, before I get in the car, I'm like, what if this happens? What if that happens? He's like, man, don't worry. He'll always say, you're the best in the rain. You're the best in the rain. And what I do, I go out there, and with that support he gives me, it just gives me that extra boost. And when I go back out there, it's like it's meant to be, And like in that race, I went and I blitzed it, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without the support from him. So there's lots of different things, but again, like my family really build that foundation and give me that confidence to go out there and do it. Why do I love the sport? I fell in love with it the first time I saw it when I was very young, 5 or 6 years old. And I think it's the speed, I think it's the excitement of the competition. Competition is my favorite thing, I'm very competitive, so it doesn't have to be in motor racing, but it can be in anything. But I love that it's high intensity, the best competition you can possibly get. And you have these teams and these different competitors competing together to have the best car, to be the best, and to be the fastest, and to really optimize every area. And so I think that's probably what I like about it.
What skills do you need to be a great Formula One driver?
I don't want to be one to tell you what you need to be, but for sure you need to have the talent. Some people have more, some people have less, but what you do with that talent is whether you nurture it correctly, whether you work hard, you train hard, you need to be physically fit, mentally prepared. You need to be brought up well, you need to have good morals, good values, and really believe in yourself.
Who are your all-time F1 heroes and why?
All-time F1 hero, I would say hero, is Ayrton Senna. And I think it's because of his aggression, his driving style, the charisma he had, but also with the humility he had. He was a great person. always spoke his heart. He was very passionate about the sport, and I feel I share those same values, or those same things. We have a lot in common. So he was always my favourite, and he was world champion. He was the best. So I would love to be the best one day.